Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Casey and I post a new video every single week on a lesser known missing person case that needs more attention. As always, I mean absolutely no harm in doing these videos. I am simply trying to spread awareness and get these cases some more exposure and hopefully help bring these people home. Today's video is another one that was suggested to me by a subscriber, so big thanks to Polka Dots for emailing me because I wasn't aware of this case and a lot of you may not be either. This takes place in Buffalo, New York, specifically the Broadway-Fillmore neighborhood, which is located on the Lower East Side of Buffalo and has a population of over 7,000. According to areavibes.com, the violent crime rate there is 449% above the national average, and you have a 1 in 16 chance of becoming a victim of crime. So it is considered one of the more dangerous areas of Buffalo. It is also described as somewhere you don't want to go walking around alone at night. Now, for those of you watching this that may live in Buffalo or you are from the Broadway-Fillmore area, please do not come at me via all caps in the comments offended like I'm bashing your city, talking about how dangerous it is. I'm absolutely not doing that. I'm simply reporting the information available to me via the internet. I do not live in Buffalo. I have never been anywhere in New York, so I obviously don't know what it is like there. I understand everyone's perception of places is different. For example, I live in a very small town that people have referred to as Hickville, and people think everyone here grows corn and owns cows. I love my small town. I don't perceive it to be out in the sticks. I don't have fields of corn, nor do I own any cows. So I'm not trying to talk bad about anyone's home. Buffalo may be an amazing place to live. I'm sure it has its good and bad, just like any other city. On the morning of August 4th, 2020, 12-year-old Jaylen Griffin took his new puppy out for a walk near his home on Warren Avenue in the Broadway-Fillmore neighborhood. He returned home a little before 11 a.m., dropped off his puppy, and then told his mother he was going back out. He asked her if she needed anything from the store, and then he left. Jaylen's parents, Brian Griffin and Jawaan say Jaylen going out on his own wasn't unusual, as Jaylen would often leave and go to stores near their home and help people carry their groceries to their car or hold doors open for them to make money because people would often give him some change for helping them out. That's awesome, by the way, and I think it's great that a boy so young was already developing a work ethic. From what I understand, Jaylen was seen at the store that day, but I'm unsure if it was on surveillance or if shoppers reported seeing him. Now, Jaylen wasn't the type of kid to stay out late or run off without letting his mom know what he was doing, but Jaylen did not come home that day. He didn't come home the next day, and at the time that I'm filming this video, 9 months have gone by and Jaylen has still not come home. Jaylen was reported missing the same day he left his home, and police did take it seriously at first, but no Amber Alert was issued. I know I've mentioned this before, but a missing child has to meet certain criteria for an Amber Alert. There must be confirmation of an abduction, the child must be at risk of serious injury or death, and they have to have sufficient descriptive information of the abductor or abductor's vehicle, and the child must be under 17 years of age. So since they didn't have any evidence that Jaylen was taken or that he was in danger, they couldn't issue an Amber Alert. I'm curious as to why they didn't put out a Silver Alert, though. Silver Alerts are for missing endangered adults, high-risk missing people, or missing endangered children, so they're pretty much for anyone. He's 12, he's missing. To me, that makes him endangered, so I'm unsure why that Silver Alert wasn't issued. As time has passed, police have come to believe that Jaylen ran away and willingly left, but Jaylen loved being home. His family has described him as being a mama's boy. He wanted to be near his mom. He liked being home playing games and spending time with his new puppy that he had just gotten. If he went somewhere, he always checked in. His family is adamant that he would not run away. He had no reason to want to leave his family, yet police are classifying him as a runaway. 3 months after Jaylen went missing, just a few days before Thanksgiving, Jaylen's older brother, 18-year-old Jaylen Griffin, whom Jaylen was very close with, was shot and killed on Memorial Drive in Buffalo while walking home from a store. The family hoped Jaylen would hear of his older brother's passing and show up to the funeral to comfort his mother, but the funeral came and went, and Jaylen never showed up or contacted his family. No arrests have been made in connection with the shooting of Jawaan. Also, back in February of 2020, around 6 months before Jaylen disappeared, his other older brother was shot on his 21st birthday. However, he did survive, thank goodness. As if this poor family has not been through enough, they have also received threatening calls from people wanting money in exchange for getting Jaylen back, but the callers did not prove that they actually had Jaylen. I do hope police were able to trace these calls. It's very possible this was just some asshole not connected to Jaylen's disappearance that was trying to mess with the family and possibly scam them out of some money, but it should be checked out just in case this person or persons really did have some involvement. Jaylen's family has spent countless hours driving around looking for him and handing out flyers. People have reported seeing Jaylen in the area of Buffalo's east side, but I don't believe these sightings have been confirmed. Police do believe Jaylen is alive and somewhere in the Buffalo area. His family believes the same, but fears he may be in danger and maybe someone is keeping him from coming home. His family has thankfully received support from the community, including family friend and local pastor Tim Newkirk of GYC Ministries. Pastor Newkirk has worked tirelessly with the family to keep Jaylen's face out there, and according to Spectrum News, GYC Ministries announced just this past March that they are launching the Community Action Coalition of WNY to bring more awareness to issues that plague their community, like missing kids. They are pulling together religious, political, and community groups and organizations to search for Jaylen and hopefully bring him home. They are launching search parties, and they have gathered in different areas of the community, including the local grocery market, holding up posters with pictures of Jaylen on them and handing out flyers. They're trying very hard to make sure people don't forget Jaylen's face and are still keeping an eye out for him. It's been a very long 9 months for this family, and I don't believe they have gotten any concrete leads.
The community is stepping in to try to find the 12-year-old.
This here is a way to wake up our community that we can't stand by and do nothing. We have to do something. We have a lot of organizations in the city of Buffalo and the western New York area. This should be just as important as anything else that's taking place.
Jaylen Griffin is 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 145 pounds. He has black hair and brown eyes. A clothing description of what he was last seen wearing has not been listed that I could find. I do want to note that it has been 9 months since Jaylen disappeared, and at the time, he was only 12, so he is still growing. He has likely grown taller, possibly gained or lost weight. He could have grown out his hair or even styled it differently, so take a good look at this little boy's face. I am hoping, like the family and authorities, that Jaylen is out there alive and well. If someone is harboring or holding him, they need to let him return to his family. Jaylen, if by some chance you see this, please let your parents know you're okay, because they love you, they miss you, and they really want you home. Let me know down in the comments what you think happened to Jaylen. Do you think he was abducted or possibly ran away on his own? Are the shootings of his 2 brothers and Jaylen's disappearance connected? Does someone have it out for this poor family? I hope the family can get some answers soon, and I hope that something bad didn't happen to Jaylen while he was walking home from the store. I hope they can find him, and I also hope that his brother Jawaan gets justice. If you have any information on Jaylen's whereabouts, or if you know who is responsible for the murder of his older brother Jawaan, because like I said, that is also unsolved, please contact Buffalo Police at 716-847-2255 or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. Or if you see him out, please call 911 immediately. You can also contact the Community Action Coalition hotline at 716-770-9093. This is a confidential hotline if you have any information that can help solve one or both of these cases. Please share Jaylen's flyer. As always, the link for that is in the description box below. Share this video if you think it will help, and let's get Jaylen's story out there because I don't think it's as well known as it should be. Also, please keep his family in your prayers. I know they need them. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when I upload each week. I would also highly suggest checking out my entire missing playlist, as each case I cover is so important and deserves more exposure. That's all I have for you today. Will you be the one who looks away or the one who does something about it? I'll see you all next week.